Alright, everybody, this is Herbiderp here with the E4 Mafia. Now, I wanted to say thanks for coming here. I know that the last time we had played, there was we had a few, well, we had quite a bit of time before we had made another video here, so I just wanted to say I apologize for kind of disappearing for a while. I had a lot of shit hit my fan. Not anybody else's fan, just my fan, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, what's that sound? And it was like a sprinkler of shit just going all over my life. So, sorry for disappearing on all of you. I really do mean it. But since we're here, we're just kind of doing one of our little derpy hours. Just derping it. We're doing a thing. So let's do that. I like doing things like that. You know. So we're hopping back in this Jaguar that I absolutely hate. I hate it. Like, the car itself looks fantastic. It sounds okay, but the in-game handling, I don't think does the car justice for what it's capable of in real life. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, so much aggressive driving right now. Oh, shit. That was all me. I fucked up. I didn't rewind. I promise. Fuck! What you doing? Stop it. No. Oh, those are on-track lap. Not on-track race. So I guess I didn't need to rewind. Well, shit. This is one of my favorite tracks because I can post a fast lap time going sideways. Maybe not in this car, but on this track I definitely can. Now, some of you guys are probably sitting there thinking, why did you pit that guy? I honestly was turning as hard as I could. The game just wouldn't let the car go any faster. So, please, no hate mail. Please, I didn't mean it. Monster, I thought we were friends. See what I did there? I pulled a, what's the name of that Frenchy guy from, Talladega Nights? Shit. I can't remember that guy's name. Something Gerard, something like that. Because when the second that guy did that, or I was swerving back and forth like that, I was like, oh my gosh, he's making himself 4 lanes slow wide and he's still fast. Oh, look at this, it's a technical pick. I'm gonna poke his butt. Get back here. I'm gonna poke your ass. I'm gonna poke it. Poke it. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have slowed down in that corner. Come on. I should be slipstreaming you. Come on. I poked his butt. You see how gentle I was? See, I'm a nice friend. I didn't blue falcon him. Simmer. So yeah, so kind of what I was getting back to, like when I first started the video here, I was kind of talking about how my life kind of turned into a fan and shit was just being dumped into it bucket loads at a time. So I actually had like a chance to go and do some army orders, and everyone and their dog was like, you're gonna go. So, I'm starting to get prepped for it. I'm starting to, try and seem like a high-speed individual, and then like, it's supposed to be going on here like in the next few days, and I get one was like, oh, sorry, we're not able to do it. We want to send you to the one that's going to be coming up, 6 months from now in a totally different part of the world. And I'm like, oh, it's fuck. So that's kind of what my life's been like, just fighting army shit. So I'm still trying to go to one of these things here, but it's one where if I disappear again, please don't think it's because I don't want to make videos or I don't want to talk to you guys. I'm surprised I get as many views on some of my videos as I do right now. So I wanted to say thanks to anyone who watches them. Hey, what's up? You want to be friends? No? Well, please. Love you long time. Anyway, no. I kind kind of was losing track here of what I was going to say. But, yeah, so it kind of happens from time to time where Army, you know, Uncle Sam would be like, hey, you're on this plane. Show up at the airport. Sorry, you're not going. We're sending you on this one. Come back in a week. It's not exactly how it goes, but it's one where it's happened to me twice in my military career now. Don't know why, it just kind of is a thing. I don't feel like those guiding lines are really doing me much good. I kind of forgot I had them on. I'm kind of ignoring them. See, I'm so used to this track, even this car that I hate, I'm just crushing it just because I know how fast I can take this track. Now, if anyone else here is an avid Forza player, or just a racing game player in general, post something in the comments. Do you guys have that one track that you can just hop onto, and it doesn't matter what you're in, but you can always just kill it on that track? Like, you got that one track where you just, you know it like the back of your hand, inside and out, purple and green, you know. There's nothing that can crush you on your home turf. Like that right there, I effed up pretty bad, but I didn't rewind, I just kind of stuck with it, and guess what? I'm still, like, in first place. Like, that's what I mean, like, this, this and, no, this would probably be my home turf, this would probably be my home turf track in the game. I mean, I play a couple other tracks quite a bit as well, but this is the one that I know and I'm comfortable with, like, to no end. I'm trying to think of what other tracks I know really, really well, and I'm struggling to think of some, to be completely honest. Yeah, well, kind of like I was saying though. If you guys like have your home turf track, post it in the comments. I'm kind of curious to see what other people have, because I'm wondering if like some tracks are just easier than others, which I know that is the case for some of them. Like, if anyone says that the Circuit de Catalunya is their, like, and the full Grand Prix track is their home circuit, I'm gonna kind of look at them weird and be like, are you sure? Like, that's not an easy track. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not terrible on the track, but like, it's a very rhythm-oriented track, and it's so hard to find the groove on it because, like, someone cuts you off, or you have to slow down early, or someone, you know, rubs you or something. You could lose your groove, and I can't get back into it. Like, that's what sucks about that track for me. For me, it's kind of one of those where there's another track, like, there's tracks that I'm really good on, but not good on for every single lap. Like the Tour de Spa-Francorchamps, that track, oh my gosh, that was a terrible corner. But that track is like, I could have one lap where it's like, holy shit, he's setting a world record, and then literally like the next lap is like, are you even going the right direction, bro? I mean, what are you doing? Come on, step up your A game, because that is hands down a that is a very how do I want to word it, like, not a give and take track, but God, like, one corner leads into the next, so like if you fuck up one corner, you're almost certain to fuck up the next one, like, unless there's a small straightaway or like a decent amount of distance between you and the next corner. Like, if you fuck up one, you fuck up all of them. I think that's kind of where that track is one of those where I can be really good on it if I start off great, but I could also just totally bomb it if I fuck up that one really, really sharp right-hander at the end of like the first straightaway. Now, I know that curvy road that goes up the side of the hill, I know that has a name. Please forgive me, I can't remember the name of that corner. Yeah, I just can't remember that for the life of me. But yeah, so I don't know. I can't think of any other tracks that I'm really comfortable on. I'm pretty comfortable compared to most people on the Nürburgring, but I'm sorry, that's not my home turf. It's just not. I can't comfortably say that I could crush anyone with any car on that track. I have to have a grippy car. I don't need a powerful car. Power would definitely be come in handy on that straightaway. That's like what, a mile long. Oh, what was I doing? Why was I looking? I need to keep my eyes on the road. I was literally just looking at my phone. See, kids, this is why we don't text and drive. You know, that's why, okay? That's why. Fuck, god damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright. I need to actually, like, kind of try here, because I don't know what difficulty I have this shit set to. But I'm kind of just half-assing this, because it's hard for me to get into the zone while I'm talking to you guys. That's why if you see any of my other, like, racing videos, if I go silent, and then all of a sudden my lap times are, like, dropping, like, 5 seconds at a time, it's because I hit my zone. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, to someone who's not into racing games, it's hard to explain to them, like, what in the zone for a racing game actually is. But, you know, I'd hope it would be, like, the same for across the games. Like, if someone gets into the zone in Call of Duty, I'm assuming it's fairly similar to getting in the zone for a racing game. You just kind of block out the rest of existence and you just go ham. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, speaking of ham, quick question. How many people know what that actually stands for and like, go ahead and post them in the comments, because I do know what that stands for. But I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and I was like, man, you're gonna go ham on that bitch? Man, God, I wish I could go ham like that. And then he's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean ham? And I'm like, do you not know? Come on, man. Vocabularistics. Get your education here, bud. And he's like, I still, like, have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, hot as a motherfucker, bitch. Hot as a motherfucker. And he was like, oh, that makes sense. Thanks, bud. And I'm like, damn right. I need to, like, focus here. What am I doing? Why am I drifting, man? This isn't a drift lobby. Gosh. But yeah, so I kind of give away what ham is. Now I guess all of you know. That was a really shitty, like, plan. I didn't think that one through. Fuck. Okay. Let's focus here, bud. I just gotta fucking focus. See, I want to put some distance between me and them so I can kind of, like, really fuck off and not have to worry about getting past. But I mean, I'm not even a third of the way through the race, so I guess I really shouldn't care. I'm still crushing it. I say a lot in my videos, and it pisses me off when I go back and start editing it, because it's just, you know, how do I explain it? It's like, hey guys, let's go, let's do this, yeah. And it's really, like, shitty for, like, sound qualities for me, because I'm an audiophile, and for me that breaks up the context, and it just drives me so mad. It makes me sound like I'm that one slow kid in school, where it's like, Jimmy, do you want to point out on the map where we live? Yeah, we live right here, yeah. Oh, good work, Jimmy. Notes down F because it's fucking stupid. I don't know. Alright, don't hate me, okay? I wasn't that kid in school, but I hate sounding like that kid in school. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just words. I'm really bad at words. It's fucking stupid here, bud. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm racing. What am I doing? What am I talking about? What's going on in my brain? I'm losing my shit, man. I just had a lot. I just, you know, forgot how to English there for a second. My brain's just like, make funny noises. It'll be funny. Just do it. And I'm like, that's not going to be funny, but okay. And I just make the funny noises, and I'm like, I just sound like a retard now. Yeah, thanks, brain. Thanks. Yeah, I got a little excited there and I hit the wall. That wall jumped out of nowhere and hit me, man. Did you see that? Filing an insurance claim. Actively attacked by an aggressive wall. That's going to go over well. The insurance company's going to be like, did it really? We don't think so. Oh, man. I need to make more of the drift videos, too, because I haven't made that many of those in a while. And it's one where I wanted to say, if you guys are still watching me in this video, dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up? You want to be friends? Please? Please? Love you. Long time. Oh, man. No, I need to make more of the drift videos, because this track is just making me itchy. And this is not a drift car, yet I somehow am able to control it, which is making me happy. Because all the other racing videos where I've done in this car, you'll literally just watch me struggle bust just to keep this thing on the track. Yet, like I said, this is my home turf. Man, this is where I have more miles than any other racetrack. I could probably pull it up in the stats. I'm actually kind of curious now. Yeah, this would be my home turf track. The closest other like home turf track that I could probably think of, like when we're talking about, you know, not the miles driven, but whoa, simmer down there, Bessie, simmer. Jesus Christ, I got the tires too hot. Like I said, I just did right there, and I don't want to do it. But so with the other track that I would say is kind of my home turf, but I guess I don't have a lot of miles on the track, but the track just so smooth and fluid. Man, I'm not, maybe not, I don't know. I'm going to think on that one a little bit. I'll get back to you on that, because I feel like I have another track that's my home turf track, but I'm not 100% sure if it would count as like, I don't know what you'd consider being home turf. Tracks that you're comfortable on, or like tracks that you have a shitload of miles on, or I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe I don't need a lot of miles if I'm stupid confident on that course. Yeah, kind of like as you guys are seeing this right here, like not even like slowing down for the drifts, man. I'm just going for it. This is not a drift car. How am I doing this? I should not be able to do that. I'm going to be a little upset if I have fuel and tire damage on. No, I don't have fuel on because I don't have the fuel gauge underneath the 4. But do I have tire damage on? Oh yeah, no, my back tires should have been starting to light up red a little bit by now. So I should be good. Yeah, I'm good. Good. A little side note here, also kind of being a little random. Do you guys ever just get like days where you're just super tired, where you're tired the night before, you go to bed, you get a full night's rest, and I'm not talking like, 7 hours of sleep, considering it good. I'm talking like, because I work on the night shift and I had the day off yesterday. I literally slept until. Or not slept until, I went to bed around 3:30 in the morning, and then I woke up at 1:30. That's 10 hours-ish of sleep, and I woke up wanting to go back to bed. And it's not like I slept too much, because like it was my body naturally waking up, but it was that stupid grogginess where, like, I don't know. I'm probably just talking out my ass. I do that every once in a while. I kind of want to know what the difficulty is. I honestly don't remember what I had the difficulty set to, because I'm really not trying. And those guys aren't really putting up that much of a fight. Yet it's one where I don't think I lowered my difficulty. ever, I typically race on the expert pro unbeatable level-ish. This car I know for a fact I'm not, right now, I know for a fact I'm not doing unbeatable, but am I doing expert? Pro? I gotta be doing something along those lines, man. Because otherwise I wouldn't be killing it like this. Yeah, I cut that corner like a pro, get over it. Whoa, I went a bit quick. And if you, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little quiet here. I'm really thinking of all the other racetracks that are in this game, and I'm trying to think of what other ones are probably like home turf-ish type track. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Like, without looking at like the logos in front of me, I honestly can't think of very many racetracks off the top of my head. I can think of the new ones on the Dubai track, or not the Dubai. Is it Dubai? Whatever ones have you rolling through the Arab desert? I'm pretty sure it's like called a Dubai, or like no, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's Dubai. And then you have the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. Then there is the Lime Rock, Watkins Glen. There's the Daytona International Raceway. What other ones are there? 'Cause then there's also the Swiss Alps. Gosh, I can't, I know there's more tracks. Okay, so we've got the Top Gear track, there's the test track. I know there's more. So there's the Circuit de Catalunya. Shit. Fuck. Circuit of the Americas. I think Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix, I think, is my other, like, home turf track now that I think of it. I'm really comfortable on that one. Especially drifting on it. But then again, I'm not I don't know. Maybe not. I'll keep thinking on it. But I know hands down, this is for sure a home turf track for me. I literally do like 90% of all car testing on this track. Oh, and then there's the 24 Hours of Le Mans track. I can't remember the name of the track, but the Soul. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a good track actually. I really love driving on that one. It's I wouldn't say a home turf track, but I love that track. I love it. See, the trick on that track is, do you want pure unadulterated speed and struggle through the corners, or do you want ass loads of grip that you literally carry almost all of your speed continuously through all of the corners and have the acceleration to get back up to your top speed without having, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many variables. It's crazy. The cars on the, now that I kind of brought up Le Mans, the cars on the Le Mans track lately don't seem to be as fast as they used to be. And I mean, they're definitely faster in the corners, but they don't seem to be as fast on the like the straightaway. Now, I don't know about you, but when you're dealing with like a mile long straightaway, you would think there would be a huge change in time covering distance going that extra, 50 to 80 miles an hour faster like they used to. Yet most of the people like cap out at 180, and I can't figure that out. Like why would you cap a lot of your cars out at 180? I mean, tire preservation is one thing, but honestly, that's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe I actually never mind, because that kind of makes sense now. If you're not going full tilt as much, you're not needing to pit as much for gas and tires. But you'd think though, your lap times, if you could get like if that is the difference of 5 laps, I kind of feel like if you have a good enough pit crew, you can make up enough time in those 5 laps to constitute changing for the pits. Like, that's just how my brain works. Because, like, let's say, okay, for example, some of those cars literally do not go faster than 180, and some of the cars from back in the 70s, when Le Mans was like, holy shit, like, dangerous, but still fast as fuck. Cars were hitting 240 and 250, and some were even hitting that, like, 255, like, I think was, like, some of the fastest cars in existence back then. And that's not necessarily just in the 70s, that's just in the whole history of Le Mans, period. You'd think, if they're doing 180 and you're doing 250, that's a 70 mile an hour gap, man. You would think that's the equivalent of someone standing still on the interstate and someone passes you without slowing down. Like, you would think at about half a mile between the 2 chicanes on that long back straight, you think at some point you would coop enough time to make up for, on 5 laps, for example, you would coop up enough time to cover an entire pit stop. Like, I can't figure out why they don't go faster. Like, I don't know, I don't get paid to think like that kind of shit, okay? It doesn't make sense to me, because I feel like that would be like the old, well, I don't know. Man, there's so many variables in racing. Like, you actually have to damn near be a rocket scientist to be an engineer for a racing team. You really do, like, because you have to know everything about that car. Because it's not just being like a mechanic, swapping out parts. You're also, you like single-handedly build 80% of the car, and then you hand off your 80% that you built to the guy who does the aerodynamics. But then you also have like a chief engineer who like takes both of their guys' work and then somehow has it like marked down to the T, so when they're racing they can make strategies with it. Man, there's so much that goes into racing. And for anyone who's watching this and thinks NASCAR is boring, you need to go to one of the races and actually like sit through an entire race at like the Daytona 500 before you can have an opinion to say that racing or NASCAR is boring, because it's different in person. Drag racing on TV, definitely slow. Like, you get someone to, race for like 6 seconds and it's done. And all you see is there's 2 cars going a straight line. Yeah, like, I understand certain points of it. Like, on TV, racing is not always the most exciting. I get it. I truly do. It's different in person, though. You get to hear the roar of the cars. You get the excitement from the racers and the team and all the other people in the stands. It's like going to a sporting game. Baseball's boring for TV. I absolutely hate watching baseball on TV. Don't mind going to a game in person. It's still not the most exciting sport to watch, in my opinion, but it's definitely better in person than it is on TV. Same principle applies to racing. It's a different ball of wax. I mean, it's totally different. And I'm absolutely in love with racing. I would love to become a professional race car driver. I've had a little bit of racing history in my life, not a lot. but I have enough to grasp the bigger picture. Um, and I would truly enjoy, I would just truly enjoy doing that. Problem is that I'm a big guy and most racers are super tiny. Yeah. Honestly, don't think I could fit in half the race cars. I could probably fit in a NASCAR. Or like one of the Australian V8 supercars. I could probably fit in one of those type of cars. Maybe a GT3. All the other really tiny ones, like the prototype racing and, the Grand Prix Formula One, there's not enough room in those cars for me. That, and they would want someone who's lighter, because they could get someone who's 5'4", weighs 170 pounds versus me weighing almost twice that on a good day. Because I actually think I'm more than twice that right now. But yeah, it's kind of biased how like they pick their drivers, but I have potential, man. Like I really think I do. So hey, what's up, sponsor, please give me a chance, man. I would make you proud. I would make you proud. Oh man, dude, like if I actually got a call from like a spotter saying, yeah, come down here to Kentucky, we'll get you in a car where she how fast you can go, we'll just give her go. I would literally like, I don't care where I'm at when I get that phone call, I would literally shit my pants. Like, even if I didn't have to poop, I would literally, like, sit there until I, like, forced a turd to come out. And then I'd be like, yeah. So, changing subjects, kind of got a little monologue-y there. Sorry there, bud. What am I doing? It's right, I'm crazy, you're so smart. There is whoa, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing my edge. But, what am I talking about now? I totally forgot. I lost my train of thought really bad there, if you couldn't tell. Oh, yeah. So, I have this, Golf, right? It's a 5-speed manual, brand new, whatever. All of a sudden, like, the clutch, like, overnight, went from feeling super clingy and super grabby to literally the next time I started my car was, like, really buttery and smooth. Like, it's really, like, it feels like it's not gonna grip. And I'm like, why did this change overnight? Like, I understand, like, clutches wear out, things like that. They can lose that level of grip. But it was pretty instantaneous when it hit, and that kind of, caught me off guard. If anyone else has had a Golf and had to do that, well, let me know. Is that something I should be concerned about? Should I go to the mechanic as soon as you tell me it's a bad thing? Or is it one where it's like, oh, no, you dumbass, you put the wrong shoe on, fuck. I don't know. I really only had 2 pairs of shoes. It's really hard finding shoes when you're a 6'8" monster like me. Jeez. It's always it's one of those, like, any tall person who would get this, but it's really annoying when someone's like, dude, how tall are you? Dude, what size shoes do you wear? Okay, 1, it doesn't matter how tall I am. I'm taller than you. And 2, why the fuck does my shoe size matter? Really? Like, that's a weird thing to bring up in a conversation. Dude, what size shoes do you wear? They got to be really big, man. I can wear my shoes inside your shoes. Fucking go exhibit on and be like, I heard you like shoes, man, so we put shoes inside your shoes. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like being massively tall. And I'm not talking, someone who's above average, who's like 6'1", like you're tall, yeah. But when you break that 6'6" or that 6'5" mark, and you start to tower over people, Then it gets annoying because everyone and their dog's like, oh, he's really big. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And then the tall person's like, I'm just your regular teddy bear. It's not my fault I'm 5 times your size, bitch. I don't know where I was going with that, but I went there. I'm posting pretty good lap times all of a sudden. Like, I'm still not really trying. But kind of like I was saying, this is my home turf, man. I'm just killing it. You'll also notice that I'm kind of ignoring that driving line at all. Like, entirely, I should say. I'm... Who needs a driving line when this is your home turf, woman? I don't know why it's telling me to follow that line, because it sets you up for failure on this corner for speed. You want to take it wide because then you can cut in and whatever. I guess that's only for this car though. I guess that makes sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of curious. If you guys are still watching this, dude, you're like my best friend. I love you. No homo, but I love you. Yes. Yes. But yeah, no. I absolutely hate this car. And this track, because I'm so comfortable on this track, is making me like this car again. Which is setting me up for such a big downfall on the last race of this series. When it's going to be like, oh yeah, this car is not too bad. I just was really having a struggle bus on the first couple races we had with it. But it's okay now. Go up to the last race. It's on fire, rolling down a hill, and I'm like, why did I trust you? Because I'm crazy, okay? I'm crazy there, bud. Oh, fuck, bud. You're just crazy there, don't you know? Yes. Oh gosh. I'm not trying to light them up, but we're just going to keep them lit up because fuck it. This is just turning into a drift off. I don't care about points, I care about lap times, you fuck. Oh, Macarena. Like I said, this is not a drift car. I truly am blown away by how much I'm able to hold it on this track, man. I shouldn't be doing this. What are you doing? God damn. Fuck. Fucky fuck. Fuckity fuckity fuck. Fuckity fuckity fuck fuck. Fuck. Fuckity fuckity fuck fuck. Fuck. Fuck 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 fuck. I needed to shift and I didn't. Hey, by the way, that was from a song. Do you guys know what song that's from? You're right. It's so totally not safe for work. Yep. Yep, it's totally not safe for work. Yep. Yep. Same people who made Not Safe for Work, they have the song called Beer. I absolutely am in love with that song. Like, every time I hear it, I have to play it and sing along with it, and just talking about it's making me want to sing along with it. I like beer because beer is good. I drink beer because I should. Yeah, that song. It's real good. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty good here, buddy. Oh, man. Wow, that was a shitty lap. That was 10 seconds slower than my best. Oh, that's gross. That's grody, bud. Whoop, whoop. I kissed the sand. I kissed the sand. Sand and I were making out there for a minute. It got really intense. Oh, man. All of a sudden, the car started to feel like its old car-y self. The piece of shit Jag that I hated. So... That's going great. And now I'm going to start driving one-handed because I got a message from somebody and I need to read it here. Hold on. Okay. I need to shift. Alright. I shifted. Still driving one-handed. Alright. Need to shift again. Ah. Okay. What time works? Oh my gosh. I can't look at two screens at once. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a jackal. It's a jackal. Okay. Ah, shit. What time? Fuck. What time? Went too fast. Son of a bitch. Alright. I gotta drive two-handed. That's not gonna end well. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold on. I just fucked up everything. I fucked up everything, okay? Jesus Christ. Nope. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I didn't rewind at all, you know. I was doing okay driving one-handed until I fucked up really bad, and then I couldn't unfuck myself even with two hands. So yeah, I didn't rewind. I promise. I lied. I rewinded. Oh, what am I doing? Oh man, did I just get like? Did someone drug me? Did someone drug my Pepsi sponsor? But no, did someone seriously drug my shit? Like I've all of a sudden like drive like poop. Yes. You see, there's this thing here. There's this thing here called my fucks are running low and I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care anymore. Whoa, copyright. Stop it with the sideways, please. I know my tires are going nuclear in thermal technology, but please, for the love of God, stop it. Please. Can I carry all my weight through here without braking? Oh, of course I can. Just ate the dirt. Serious question for you guys. I've gotten really into like Skyrim again for like the first time in a long time, and I don't necessarily want to start a character over, but because I know everyone's already done Skyrim like a million times over. It's an old game. You know, who's really gonna, want to watch it again and again. But I'm throwing it out there for you guys. Would you guys want to watch, any videos of me on playing Skyrim? I can kind of do just playing every single mission videos, or I can do the I can do tips and tricks and things like that. Anything that you guys might, I don't know, find interesting at some point. But it's one where it's definitely an option for you guys. I won't do it just to do it, but if you guys want to see it, throw something down in the comments. Let me know. I'd be more than happy to throw a few videos up here and there of some scrim. So can do that. I gotta try and beat my personal best. I wasn't quite fast enough to keep up with it last time, and I think I lost my speed in this corner up here when the tires broke loose. Okay, I gotta try and keep it planted. Keep it planted, keep it planted, keep it planted, keep it planted. Come on, keep it planted. Oh yeah, we're cooking with fire today. That was a really shitty corner. I'm gonna lose a lot of speed here. I think I recovered nicely for how bad I went really wide on that corner. Can I make up that fraction of a second through the corners over here? Not with that entry, I'm not. Jeez. Second I actually want to try and go fast, I can't go any faster. Gosh darn it. What's wrong with me, man, when I can chill drive better than I can competitively drive? Like, man. Man. Oh, since I don't know what it was that I just said that just made me think of it, but if you guys ever want to do like head-to-head races with me on Forza, dude, let me know. I'd be more than happy to throw down a few laps on there for it. I might even record it, and I might even make a series about it. So if you guys want to race me and you want it to be like a competitive, 3-lap shootout or 10-lap shootout endurance, man, we can definitely do that. You pick the car series, you pick the track. Only thing is that I might throw in stipulations where, like, factory cars only, or something like that. But I'd be more than down to do some shit with you guys. So, I'll even share. Actually, yeah, you guys can just, hop onto my Discord too, and if you guys want, you can just fire up the ye old Discord, and they have like a tab for video recommendations. You can just say, hey, I want a 1v1 dogfight you in Forza, so we can do that, and we'll do it. It'll be a fun video. We'll have a good time, we'll kick some children in the face. Not really. Wait, yes, we will kick children of the troll in the face, because trolls are fucking ugly. I'm thinking of Skyrim trolls. They're an abomination. They're just gross, man. Thought trolls were supposed to be smart. Nope, not in Skyrim. They're not. They're fucking savages. Just savages. Oh my god. You guys can't feel what the car's doing. The car's acting really weird for me. It feels like it's teeter-tottering, and I don't like it. Oh, holy shit. That cutting into that dirt was a bad idea. Carried a fuckload of speed though. That was probably the fastest I've ever gone around that corner. I can't not nuke my tires right now. Jesus, stop. I don't want this. I just want to go forward, please. I got a shit time because of that. I could not put any power down. Oh my god. Why did it say I need to rewind? I didn't cut a corner. Well, I cut the corner, but I didn't leave the pavement. I just rode a bit high on the chicane. Does it consider that leaving the track? That's stupid. I shouldn't have rubbed that wall away. I did that. That was kind of lame. I'm probably got a really bad lap time. I just feel like that lap time was bad. It wasn't too bad. I don't know if I can post anything faster than what I already posted, though. Okay. No nuking of the tires, please. Oh man, that was beautiful. That was some smooth cornering there. Not my fastest through there, I don't think, but it was smooth and it gave me a lot of speed for up here. Gosh, problem is like the ass end really wants to kick out on this thing, which is weird because I have this thing fairly gripped out, I thought, but it wants to kick that ass end out. It's either that or I just like subliminally think I need to drift around this track and I can't control the car regularly because of it. That would explain some of the problems I was having earlier with, like, you know, pulling away from the pack. Oh yeah, we're cooking here. Come on. Let's get her going there, bud. For a second I thought there was a car like just embedded into that tire wall. That would have been kind of funny. Oh, please. Being in fourth is a little bit easier in keeping the power. Am I going to pass these people? That's going to be awesome. Nothing makes me feel better than when I start lapping people. I've only done it in a multiplayer lobby once, but I kind of had a, not a cheaty car, but it was a 1,000 horsepower car that managed to squeeze into a D class, and we ended up on the Daytona Tri-Oval with like the, not the Tri-Oval, but they have like one where it's like pretty much the entire outside of the track, but then you also have like that one little ring in the middle. So I did that, and that was great. Monster, what you doing at the back of the pack, bud? Come on, you're better than that. You can get your ombre and ass up to the front there, bud. Come on. Come on there, bud. Fuck you, Canadian, you goof. Get up here. I'll feel bad being that my friend is the only person I lapped, so I need to pass some strangers. Oh, almost got the couple more in. Good team. Alright, so that's kind of what we got going here for the day. Let's see what I got for awards, and see what we got going on here. Oh, I got 2 more races? I thought I only had 1 more after this. Holy shit, look at all that money. 517,000 credits? Damn! Alright, well, we kind of see what we had happen there was, so, for anyone who, swung by, if you watched all the way through, hey, what's up, man? Go ahead. If you thought I was funny or somewhat entertaining, check out some of my other videos or kick that, subscribe button in the face, because that jerk doesn't do me any good, because it's being a bitch. But yeah, I wanted to say thanks for swinging by, checking out the videos. Hope you have a great rest of your year or whatever, and stay classy out there, you flippin' beautiful person, you. Yeah, I mean it. Alright, bye.